Have you ever thought about investing in the stock market and as soon as you tried, gave up because it was too hard to understand or too scary to risk your money? Did you miss out on the latest big stock surge that went viral on the internet because you didn't have the knowledge to participate, leaving you with a feeling of FOMO, that fear of missing out, and don't want to miss out on the next one? Or maybe you've always been meaning to invest in the stock market but haven't found a good time to get started. If so, then you should check out our Project Bear and Bull, a financial and investing learning tool where you can learn the ins and outs of the stock market, practice investing with fake money to evaluate the risks you want to take, budget your income to know how much you could invest in the stock market, and even compete with your friends to put your knowledge and skills to the test. Approximately 45% of all Americans do not own any stock. Many of these people are not investing in the stock market because they are either intimidated by all the terms, afraid of losing their money, or do not know where to begin. By not investing in the stock market, these people are missing out on a money-making opportunity. Now, before we tell you more about our project, please allow us to introduce ourselves. Our team members are Austin Stevens, Evan Childs, Coleman Dunn, and Johnny Rallison. We set out to help everyone get practice with investing in the stock market without any risk.
To demonstrate why Bear and Bull is a powerful tool, we want to tell you about John. John is a college student who just landed their first job. John has never invested in the stock market before, but he knows he should, especially now that he has new income. He has no idea which stocks he would pick, what any terms mean, or how much money he should even begin investing with. John is so afraid and frustrated, he ends up not investing at all. Until John discovers Bear and Bull, which will give him the practice and confidence he needs. With Bear and Bull, John will be able to browse recommended stocks, purchase and sell stocks with fake money, budget his money, read financial articles, and compete with his friends. All of these tools are geared toward getting John familiar with tracking stocks and the ups and downs of the stock market without putting his hard-earned money at risk yet. His investing knowledge and confidence will grow by using these tools.
Upon creating his account, John will be led through an onboarding tutorial to highlight the main features of the app. John can instantly begin looking at live stock data and stock history. Bear and Bull will even recommend stocks that John might want to look at. He can filter by certain conditions to narrow down stocks he wants to potentially buy. When he finds a stock he likes, he is able to purchase fake shares. Over time, he can then track his purchased stocks and choose when or if he wants to sell them. All of his progress is shown on his portfolio page. John is excited to begin practicing trading stocks, but to make his experience even more realistic and beneficial, Bear and Bull lets him enter his expenses and income to let him know how much money he has to invest each month. There is even a walkthrough wizard to guide John through the most common expenses to make sure his budget is accurate. To further John's education, John is also able to scroll through curated financial articles to learn more about topics and terms that will help him grow his investing confidence. Now that John is able to keep track of his budget and knows more about how stocks work, he is able to compete with his friends to see who can make the most money. John can create a competition, choose how much money everyone gets to start with, the duration of the competition, and invite his friends. Once the competition has started, everyone can purchase and sell stocks and track each other on the leaderboard.
For our front-end application, we use React Native to target an iOS release. This allowed us to tie into the rich ecosystem of React Native components and libraries. Going forward, this would also allow us to move our application to other platforms like web or Android with relative ease, as we can just recompile and change some styling and have full releases there as well. Our backend is a Python Django application using the Django REST framework. This server is deployed to an AWS EC2 instance, allowing us to easily scale up and down our available resources as needed. Similarly, our MySQL database is hosted in an AWS RDS instance. Our REST API has 75 endpoints and implements token authentication for identifying users and checking permissions for requests. We have a Swagger page set up for our API so our developers can easily reference our API and know how to implement new endpoint interactions in the front end. We implemented SSL encryption so we can serve all of our requests over HTTPS to ensure we protect our users' data. We conducted user studies with 5 different individuals multiple times over our development process, allowing us to refine our approach and understand what our users wanted from our application. These meetings led us to prioritize getting useful graph information displayed and fixing some major sticking points our users identified, like distracting or confusing search bar UI and slow response times from some of our endpoints. Over the 16 weeks of this project, we completed 139 issues, spanning 512 commits.
We are proud of what we were able to accomplish with this project. We believe that anyone, no matter the age, can become confident investors with the correct tools and guidance. Our project has the potential to aid the financially savvy toward new heights and guide novices to build strong financial foundations. We are excited to watch this app's success and progress for future users.